Yeah, good evening, students. Welcome to Naran P. College Last Course program. Today afternoon, we conducted a combined JE test based on the chapter in mathematics, continuity and differentiability and inverse trigonometry. Now, that paper, we will discuss solutions. In that JE test paper discussion, in that first question, now what is the first question given? The derivative of tan inverse of root of 1 plus x square minus 1 by x with respect to another function is given. Now, I'll assume that first function is let first function will take some u, take that is u function, u is equal to tan inverse of root of 1 plus x square minus 1 whole divided by x. We need to derive this function with respect to another function. Another function I'll assume as v, that is tan inverse of 2x into root of 1 minus x square by 1 minus 2x square. This is the function is there. Here we need to find out the values. Now derivative of u with respect to v. That means here we need to find du by dv value. That value we need to find out in this case. Okay. Now coming to in this case. Now to simplify directly differentiate this one is a get complicated values. It's very lengthy. We'll get. Now for easy purpose, I'll substitute. By substituting, we can simplify this. To simplify this one, I'll replace x value with some tan theta. X replaced with tan theta, what will get u value? Tan inverse of root of 1 plus tan square, that is a secant square. Root of secant square is nothing but secant theta minus 1 by tan theta. Now by simplifying this one, secant theta we can write 1 by cos theta minus 1 by tan theta, we can write sin theta by cos theta. Now for numerator and denominator, what is the LCM? Clearly cos theta is LCM. So 1 minus cos theta by sin theta, because the LCM terms are gets cancelled. Now we know 1 minus cos theta formula, that is 2 sin square theta by 2. Sin theta formula 2 sin theta by 2 into cos theta by 2. Now 1 2 gets cancelled, 1 sin gets cancelled, remaining tan inverse of sin by cos, that is tan theta by 2. Tan inverse gets cancelled. Now here, now what will happen? Remaining terms, remaining u is equal to theta by 2. Now before differentiating u, now change this one into again in terms of x. X is equal to tan theta means what is theta? Tan inverse x will get by 2. Okay. Now we will find out derivative of this function. If you differentiate this function, we know what you will get. Derivative of this function will get clearly tan inverse derivative we know. If you differentiate this one, du by dx. Now 1 by 2 is a constant. Tan inverse x derivative is 1 by 1 plus x square. Okay. Use later this one value. Clearly tan inverse of derivative is what? 1 by 1 plus x square. Okay. Now I can take later before this one. Next, coming to dv by dx. Don't differentiate directly. Here for simplifying purpose, I'll substitute x value some sin phi or some sin t can take, no problem in this case. V is equal to y. I'm taking sin t or sin only 2 sin root of 1 minus sin square is cos square. Root of cos square is will get cos. Total 2 sin cos is sin 2 theta will get. That's why to change inner function is in terms of tan. Numerator will get in terms of sin. Denominator will change into cos. Okay. Now we have 2 sin t into root of 1 minus sin square, that is cos square. Root of cos square nothing but cos t. By denominator 1 minus 2 sin square t. Now from this, tan inverse of numerator, clearly 2 sin theta cos theta is sin 2 theta or 2t. Denominator 1 minus 2 sin square t, what will get? That is clearly cos 2 theta formula. Now here from this v is equal to what? Trigonometry formula should remember, that is tan 2t. Tan inverse gets cancelled. V is equal to t. From this t, what will get? Sin inverse x. Now if we differentiate this one, by differentiating this one, now what will get value here? Okay, by differentiating this one, we'll get dv by dx equal to 2 into sin inverse x derivative is what? 1 by root of 1 minus x square. Okay, now it is a previous JEE model. Now we can find du by dv now. Du by dv, how to find? Du by dx by dv by dx. What is du by dx? Already we know, that is 1 into 1, 1 by 2 into 1 plus x square by what is dv by dx? 2 by root of 1 minus x square. Don't cancel 2. Now this root of 1 minus x square comes to numerator. Okay, and 2 into 2, 4 you will get total. Now from that, 1 by root value comes to numerator. So root of 1 minus x square by 2 2s are 4. 1 plus x square comes to numerator. Here they are asking the value of this at where at x equal to 1 by 2. Now I'll substitute x value 1 by 2 in this. Okay. Now root of 1 minus 1 by 2 whole square is 1 by 4 divided by 4 into 1 plus 1 by 2 whole square is 1 by 4. Here what this value? 4 minus 1, 3. Root of 3 minus 4, what we can write? Root of 3 by 2 by 4 into what is LCM? 4 plus 1, 5 by 4. Now 4 gets cancelled. This 2 comes to denominator. Total root 3 by 2 5s are 10. Total answer is what? D is the correct option. Okay. Okay. Coming to question number 2. Now question number 2, what they given? Y is equal to x power and so on up to infinity. They're asking expression value x into 1 minus y log x into dy by dx value they're asking. It is clearly like a repeated process. The term is repeating up to infinite terms, x power like that. It is clearly repeating. Now y nothing but what? X power like. That's why x power again here onwards also what? Like y form only. Clear this will becomes what? Y. It is a function power function is there. You have to apply logarithmic differentiation. That's why apply log on both sides. Okay. Now log y is equal to, by applying log, power will pre-multiply y log x. Okay, this is u, this is v. Now we will differentiate easily. Log y derivative 1 by y into y derivative dy by dx. uv formula, u into v. Clearly x log x plus v term. U into v derivative is what? u v dash. Log x derivative is 1 by x. Plus log x into y derivative is what we will get? dy by dx. Now this log x and dy by dx send left side. Already 1 by y dy by dx is present. Minus log x into dy by dx is equal to what? Remaining y by x. Now I will take common dy by dx is remaining 1 by y minus log x is equal to y by x. Now here left side, what is the LCM? Clearly y is the LCM. 1 minus y log x by y is equal to y by x. Now cross multiply, send left x value left side because we need x into 1 minus y log x value. So x cross multiply means what will get? X into 1 minus y log x into dy by dx. Now y, if you send left side right side, what will get? Y into y square. Now y square is the actual answer. That is option B is the correct one. Next, question number 3, third question. They're asking the derivative of d by dx of sine inverse of x into root of 1 minus x root x into root of 1 minus x square. Okay, directly derivating is very difficult. We need to simplify this. D by dx of sine inverse of x into root of 1 minus this x, I can write root x whole square minus root x into root of 1 minus x square. Okay, now we have one formula, sine inverse of x into root of 1 minus y square minus y into root of 1 minus x square. In inverse trigonometry, you'll get formula. This is sine inverse x minus sine inverse y. Okay, here in the place of x, x only there. In the place of y, what is the root x? So after converting into that standard form, we can differentiate easily. Sine inverse x minus sine inverse root x. Now differentiate now. Sine inverse x derivative 1 by root of 1 minus x square. Again, x derivative is 1, no problem. This is sine inverse x form only. 1 by root of 1 minus root x whole square is x. But in the inner function, what is the root x? Root x derivative is 1 by 2 root x. Like this, which option is the correctly? You see in, now you can see one more step you can write. Root of 1 minus x square, 1 into 1, 1, 2 is outside. Root x and root of 1 minus x. That's why root is there common. So root of x into 1 minus x. That is clearly option C is the correct one. Okay. Next, coming to question number 4, also like the same model of question number 1. Derivating one function with respect to another function, you can do easily. You can refer the answer. Already after test, you'll get a solution. You can refer. See in question number 5, f of x is equal to log x to the base 7 whole base 7 5. Okay, this is like log a to the base b is there. When log a to the base b, we can write this is like log a to the base c by log b to the base c. Base c is no need to take every time. Here this we can write log of log x to the base 7 by log 5. Again internally, so 1 by log 5 you can take common, 1 by log 5. Again this is what log of log x by log 7 we can write. Same formula before what you used. So 1 by log 5, log of a by b we can write log a minus log b. So log of log x minus log of log 7. So whole multiple is 1 by log 5 is there. This is now which one? F of x. They're asking clearly derivative of this function. Now I can differentiate easily. Differentiate now. Derivative of f of x is f dash of x 1 by log 5. So log of log x derivative 1 by log x. Again log x derivative 1 by x. Log of log 7 clearly constant, derivative is 0. Now from this overall value we can write what? 1 by x into log x into log 5. Base e we can consider, no problem in that case. Okay. Now coming to in this, but exactly this option is there? No, is not there. We need to change again into log 7 to the base or log x to the base 7 form. We need to change. For that, in the denominator, I will do one thing. X is there. For this log x, I will divide with log 7 and immediately I will multiply with log 7 into log 5 already there. Already we know log a by log b, we can write log of log a to the base b we can write. That's why x into this we can write log x to the base 7 into log 7 into log 5. Now clearly it is there in which option? You can see in option A. Option A, it is there exactly. That's why option A is the correct one. Okay. Next, question number 6. Now question number 6. Now what they given? F of x is equal to square root of 1 plus cos square of x square. They are asking f dash of root pi by 2. Okay. Oh, we can't simplify this one. Directly differentiate. F dash of x equal to root derivative first what? 1 by 2 root of 1 plus cos square of x square. Now we need to differentiate inner function. 1 derivative 0. Cos square derivative what will get first? 2 cos of x square. Again cos derivative minus sine. That is minus sine of x square. Again x square derivative what will get? 2x. Okay. Now in this 1 2 we can get cancelled. And numerator total what? X into minus x. 2 you see in this term 2 sin x cos x. 2 sin x cos x is what? Sin 2x. That's why this we can like sin 2x square. In that form is there, okay? By root of 1 plus cos square of x square. Now in this f dash of x, now I'll substitute x is equal to root pi by 2. That is f dash of root pi by 2 minus root pi by 2 sine of 2 into x square means what? Root cancel pi by 4 whole divided by root of 1 plus cos square of 2 into root pi whole square is pi by 4. 2 1s are 2 2s are 2 1s are 2 2s are. Now from this root pi by 2, here what remaining? Sin pi by 2. Sin pi by 2 nothing but 1 by root of 1 plus cos square of pi by 2 only, cos 90 how much? 0. So 1 by 1 no changes. Final what is the answer? Root pi by 2. That is now is the option a simplification means sorry, not 2 not there here. 2 is not there. A small correction. Only cos of x square na. So it will be changes. Small changes in this. Taken 2x square. Only cos of x square ma. Cos of x square means what? Cos square of root pi by, that is clearly pi by 4 you will get. Okay. Now it will change this. Minus root pi by 2 is clearly sin 91, no problem. Root of 1 plus cos 45, 1 by root 2. But cos square is there na. 1 by root 2 whole square is 1 by 2. So minus root pi by 2. Take LCM, what will get? Total root 3 by root 2. It's reverse. Minus root pi by 2 into root 2 by root 3. And one more thing, here this 2 we can write, like root 2 into root 2. One root 2 gets cancelled. Now finally what we can write? Minus root 2 into root 3 is root 6. Total single root we can take minus root of pi by 6. That is option B is the correct one. Okay. Next, question number 7. What they given? Question number 7. 3 into f of x minus 2 into f of 1 by x is equal to x. And f dash of 2 we need to find out. But first of all, we don't know f of x value. Okay. Now for that, just take it as equation 1. Replace x by 1 by x. Okay. Find f of x. No? What will get? 3 into f of 1 by x minus 2 into f of 1 by x becomes what x? Here 1 by x. Take it as equation number 2. I need to eliminate this f of 1 by x. Here 3, here minus 2 is there. 3 into 2 what? 6. That's why first equation I will multiply with 3. 3 means what? I'll write first this negative term, that is okay, 9 f of x minus 6 f of x is equal to 3x. Second equation I will multiply with 2 because 3 is there already. 3 2s are 6. That is 6 f of 1 by x minus 4 f of x is equal to 2 by x. By adding itself these two terms, not those two terms, 1 by x we should write. That is 2 to the 6 and 6 into f of 1 by x. By adding these two terms gets cancelled. 9 f of x minus 4 f of x, that is clearly 5 f of x. Right side also we are adding 3x plus 2 by x. Okay, now here we are asking f dash of 1 by 2 now. They're asking which one? F dash of 2. Yes, they're asking f dash of 2. They're asking. Differentiate here itself. 5 into f dash of x. 3x derivative 3. 2 into 1 by 2 by x, nothing but 2 into 1 by x. We know already derivative of 1 by x, that is minus 1 by x square, total minus 2 by x square. Now I'll substitute x value 2. By substituting x value 2, what will you get? 5 into f dash of 2 is equal to 3 minus 2 by 2 square is 4. 2 1s are 2 2s are. Take LCM, 6 minus 1 by 2. Here what is there? 5 into f dash of 2. Now 5 into f dash of 2 is equal to 5 by 2. Now 5 gets cancelled. Finally, f dash of 2 how much? 1 by 2. Now 1 by 2 means what here? Which option is suitable? Option B is the correct one. Next. Question number 8. Question number 8 like a second question model. Okay. And easily. Now y is equal to, what is there? Root of log x plus root of log x plus and so on up to infinity. Here y nature is what? Root of log plus root of log plus root of log, like that. That's why here, if you start from here onwards also, it is y only, okay? Because infinite series it is. So if we remove one term also, length not decreases. Log x plus this complete value, what we can take? Y only again, okay? Now to find dy by dx, I am scoring on both sides. Y square is equal to log x plus y. Here they're asking which one? Dy by dx. Now we can differentiate easily. Derivative of y square 2y into dy by dx. Log x derivative 1 by x plus dy by dx derivative is y derivative is dy by dx. The dy by dx send this side, and by taking common, what will get? 2y minus 1 into dy by dx, that is equal to 1 by x. Now 2y minus 1 divide that side. So 1 by x into 2y minus 1, that is option C is the correct one. Okay, next problem, question number 9. Now question number 9, they given what? Y is equal to log x to the base e. Here they given log a to the base x plus log x to the base x log a to the base e. That's dy by dx. Before derivative, when we can differentiate log function, base is nothing but is e exponential term, then we can differentiate. So log x to the base a we can write log x by log a. Log a to the base x, we can write log a by log x. Log x to the base x 1, log a to the base a also 1. Now you will differentiate this easily. dy by dx. Don't apply u by v formula here. So here 1 by denominator is a constant, that's why common. Log x derivative is 1 by x. Total here what you will get here 1 by log a into 1 by x. Here log a is a constant. Okay. 1 by log x, like 1 by x. Derivative of 1 by x is what? Minus 1 by x square. Here x nothing but which one? Log x whole square. Again this log x derivative is what? 1 by x. Remaining two derivatives are what? One derivative 0, one derivative 0. No problem. Here total what we can write? We can write in the form of 1 by x log a, plus into minus is minus. Okay. Now minus log a by what is there? X into log x whole square. You see in option D. Option D is the correct one. Yeah. Next. Question number 10 also like first question and question number 4, that model only. Derivating one function with respect to another function you can do. 11th question. It's based on continuous. What they given? At x not equal to 0, f of x given. We need to find f of 0. Okay. They given already f is continuous. Continuous at x equal to 0. Here less than greater than is not, that's why we'll use basic definition. Limit x tends to 0, f of x is equal to f of 0. From this, limit x tends to 0. What is f of x is there? Log of 1 plus x square into tan x whole divided by sin cube x. Sin, not sin cube x, sin of x cube. Okay. F of 0 only we need to find out here. Here, if you directly substitute 0 in this, log of 1 plus 0, 1 log 1 is 0, sin of x value 0, sin 0 is 0. Now, clearly you will get which form? 0 by 0 form. 0 by 0 form, okay. That's why we'll apply which form? Will you apply L'Hospital rule? L'Hospital already we discussed in yesterday discussion also. Now derivating numerator and denominator separately. Okay, that is a L'Hospital rule. Log derivative 1 by 1 plus x square into tan x. Now this inner function we need to differentiate. One derivative 0. UV formula x square into dA means what? X square into tan x derivative secant square x plus tan x into x square derivative is 2x whole divided by sin of x cube derivative is what you will get. Now before derivating the sin of x cube, we can simplify also. Now otherwise we will simplify. Derivative of sin is what? Cos of x cube. Again x cube derivative is what? 3x square. This is f of 0. Now in total numerator I will take x square is common. X square common, what remaining? Secant square x. Already one x is there, remaining one more x we should write in denominator. This 1 plus x square tan x comes to denominator. So what is the remaining? Cos of x cube into 3x square. Now x square gets cancelled. Now you substitute the limit. Secant 0, 1, 2 into limit x tends to 0 tan x by x is also 1. 1 plus 0 into tan 0, it is clearly 0. 1 plus 0. Now x value 0, cos 0 is 1 into what is there? 3. F of 0. Now f of 0 equal to 1 plus 2 into 1, that is 3 total. Here 1 plus 0, 1 into 1 into 3, total 3. 3 by 3 is what? 1. That is option A is the correct one. Okay. Next, 12th question. 12th question model in yesterday test also we given models. 12th question, f of x is equal to what they given? Sin of a plus 1x, sin x by x less than 0, c x equal to 0. It's the root of x plus bx square minus root x by bx into root x when x greater than 0. Okay, it is clearly given continuous. Same LHL equal to RHL equal to f of a. Now you individually find out LHL value first. Limit x in 0 minus. What is the function at less than 0? Sin of a plus 1x plus sin x. I'll divide the x also at a time. Now we have one formula. What here? Limit x tends to 0. Sin ax by x will get a. Same manner we can take here also. Okay. For the first term. Here, first term what? In the place of a, what is there? A plus 1. Limit x and 0, sin x by x already we know 1. That is total a plus 2 will get. F of 0 already we know. At 0, what is the function value? C. Next, RHL. Every step we not able to write. Few things we have to do directly. RHL at x greater than 0, what is the function is there? Root of x plus bx square minus root x by bx into root x. Okay. Now, inside the root, if we take x common, while coming out of the root x will come. That's why totally in numerator we can take common root x. By taking root x is common. Now what you will get? We can take common, otherwise we'll do one more thing. You will rationalize this. Rationalizing means what? Root of x plus bx square minus root x divided by bx into root x. The opposite term we are multiplying. Numerator is like a minus b into a plus b. A minus b into a plus b, nothing but what? A square minus b square. Both squares will get cancelled. And this x gets cancelled. Bx into root x, root of x plus bx square plus root x. Okay. Now in one more step, this one more x also cancel. B also cancel. Numerator only 1 by root. One more x is there. Yes, one more x is there. So only one x cancelled. X divided by root x into, I think in this you can take one more root x is common. Remaining what? Root of 1 plus bx plus 1. Root x into root x what? X only now. That's why this also cancel, remaining only 1. Now by substituting limit now, x value 0, 1 by root of 1 plus 0 plus 1. Total RHL value how much will get? 1 by 2. Here now we will take the value. LHL equal to RHL equal to f of 0. LHL value how much? A plus 2. RHL value 1 by 2. And f of 0 is C. C clearly 1 by 2. A send to that side. 1 by 2 minus 2. That is 1 minus 4. That is minus 3 by 2 is the answer. Okay. A value also we got. C value how much? 1 by 2. Now, what about B? B totally vanished from this by evaluating LHL, RHL, and function value. B can be any real number except 0. Reason, if you take 0, denominator is there a B, that's why the function becomes not defined. That's why B can be, small b can be, we can take any number, but except 0. So B is all real numbers except 0. So A is a minus 3 by 2, B is a real numbers minus 0, C is 1 by 2. That's why option C is the correct one. Previous question is not difficult, but solving process is a little bit lengthy, okay? Lengthy model, that's it. Not difficult question. Next, question number 13. Same, this is the less than greater than is not there. Same, they given F is already continuous. At where x equal to pi by 4. That's why I'm taking limit extends to pi by 4. When x not equal to pi by 4, what is the function is present? Tan x minus cot x by x minus pi by 4 equal to f of pi by 4. At pi by 4, a value is given. Direct substitute pi by 4, tan pi by 4 1, cot pi by 4 is 1, 0 will come, pi by 4 minus pi by 4 0. So clearly which form? 0 by 0 form. That's why we'll apply L hospital rule. L hospital rule nothing but what? Derivating numerator and denominator substitute. Tan x derivative secant square x, cot x derivative minus cosecant square. That is minus of minus plus. By x derivative 1, pi by 4 derivative 0. F of pi by 4 is what? A. Now substitute pi by 4. Secant 45 is root 2. That is root 2 whole square. Cosecant 45 also root 2 whole square is equal to A. Root 2 whole square 2 plus 2. Total how much? 4. That is option B is the correct one. Now question number 14 is a concept based. F of x where it is not differentiable. Okay. Now here easily you can see f of x really continuous only everywhere, but it is not differentiable at odd multiples of pi by 2. The reason is what? At that function, the nature of the function becomes what? Here 0 there at 90. Okay, now that's why at pi by 2 it is a function nature is changes. That's why it is not differentiable at odd multiples of pi by 2. So clearly option B is the correct one. Okay, it is just a concept based. You no need to solve again. Next question number 15. Question number 15. G of x is inverse of f of x, and they given f dash of x is equal to 1 by 1 plus x cube. Then g dash of x they're asking. Clearly what they given? G of x is inverse of f of x. That means we can take composition concept. F circle g of x is equal to x. When this condition satisfied, we can say that f is inverse of g. Okay. Now this we can write f of g of x is equal to x. Now I will differentiate this. Outer function first derivative f dash of g of x. Inner function g of x derivative g dash of x, and x derivative is 1. Already f dash of x we know. In the place of x now what is there? G of x. That's why in this f dash of x, in the place of x, substitute g of x. Now what you will get? 1 by 1 plus g of x whole cube into g dash of x is equal to 1. We need g dash of x only now. That's why denominator cross multiply 1 plus g of x whole cube. Clearly it is a which option? Option C is the correct one. Okay. Next, question number 16. Question number 16, they given f of x plus y is equal to f of x plus f of y. Yeah. F of x plus f of y They given f of x also. What they given f of x? X square into g of x. Where g of x is continuous function, then f dash of x they're asking in terms of g. Okay. Now come to the point. Now f dash of x, how directly we can't find? By using first principle of derivative of f of x, that is f dash of x is equal to limit h tends to 0, f of x plus h minus f of x by h. Now this f of x plus h like f of x plus y na, f of x plus y, what is there? F of x plus f of y. Here also this we can write f of x plus f of h minus f of x by h. F of x gets cancelled. Remaining what left? F of h. Now in the f of x substitute h value, limit h tends to 0, h square into g of h by h. Now one h gets cancelled. Now substitute h value 0, 0 into g of 0. 0 into anything is what? 0. That's why yes, clearly option D is the correct one. Okay. Next, 17th one. But 17th one is given e power y plus xy is equal to e. We need to find dy by dx comma d square y by dx square at x equal to 0. Okay, first differentiate this. E power y derivative, e power y. Again y derivative dy by dx. xy means we have to apply uv formula. X into y derivative dy by dx plus y into x derivative 1. E derivative 0 only, no problem in that. Okay. Now in these two terms, I can take dy by dx is common. What remaining? E power y plus x is equal to what? Minus y. Now dy by dx is equal to what? Minus y by e power y plus x. Now we know x value how much here? Clearly 0. When x value is 0, how much y value? We don't know. We need to find that y value also. If you substitute x value 0 in this case, what will get? E power y, this is 0, is equal to e. E power y, e means what is the power? 1. Base are same, powers are equal. That's why y value how much? Clearly 1. Now to find that 1, now I'll substitute in this. Take as equation 1. I'll substitute x0, y1. Okay. Now from this, minus 1 by e power 1 e plus 0. Clearly dy by x is what? Minus 1 by e. But minus 1 by e is there in two options, option D, B and D. That's why we need to find a double derivative also. Okay. Now we'll differentiate the equation one more time. Dy by x derivative is what? D square y by dx square is equal to u by v formula. E power y plus x into y derivative dy by dx minus y into e power y derivative e power y into again y derivative dy by dx plus x derivative 1. Okay. Whole divided by v square. V square nothing but e power y plus x whole square. Already we know dy by x value minus 1 by e. Okay. Now I'll substitute x value 0, y value 1. Okay. Now we are minus e power 1 e plus 0. Dy by dx is how much already? Minus 1 by e minus y value 1 e power 1 e into dy by dx is how much? Minus 1 by e plus 1 whole divided by e power 1, that is e plus 0 whole square. Here e gets cancelled, minus 1 plus 1, 0 will get. Okay. Now from this, what we can get values here? Minus into minus plus e gets cancelled. Okay, this e gets cancelled, remaining only 1. Numerator minus 1 plus 1, 0. Total 0 will get by e square. Total 1 by e square. Finally, they're asking dy by dx comma d square y by dx square order pair. Now what will get? Minus 1 by e comma 1 by e square. That is option B is the correct one. 18th. Question number 18. Same model I can do easy this all. 19 also easy you can do. See 20. Because we have 25 questions total. So simple questions I am not going to discuss. 20 see all of you 20th question. Now what they given the value of cos of 1 by 2, cos inverse of sin inverse of root 63 by 8. Now the sin inverse take it as A. Sin A is equal to root 63 by 8 by Pythagoras theorem. Sin nothing but opposite by hypotenuse. Adjacent how much you will get? Root of hypotenuse square, 8 square 64, root square means 63, total 1 will get. So here this will becomes cos of 1 by 2 into cos inverse of cos of this change into cos inverse now. Total becomes here, that's why cos inverse of what you will write? Adjacent is 1 by 8. Now cos inverse gets cancelled. Finally, the term what left remaining? Cos of 1 by 2, cos inverse of 1 by 8. Now, if you substitute cos inverse of 1 by 8 some theta, from this you will get cos theta value. How much? 1 by 8. Now, this total becomes what here? After assuming theta, this is cos theta by 2. Cos theta by 2, we have formula what? Under root of 1 plus cos theta by 2. Okay. Now, square root of 1 plus cos theta is 1 by 8 by 2. LCM is here numerator 8. 8 plus 1, 9 by 8 2 is 16. Total how much you will get? 3 by 4 is the answer. That is option C is the correct one. Now 21, I can apply directly tan inverse x plus tan inverse y formula. Solution is very clear, you can do easily. 22nd, you can see question number 22nd. The sum of this infinite series, cot inverse of 2, cot inverse of 8, cot inverse of 18, plus and so on is their value. Okay. Now in this, every term like nth term we can see 2 into 1 square, 2 into 2 square, 2 into 3 square, because 2 into 3 square 9, 9 2s are 18 you will get. Okay. This nth term what we can find here, cot inverse of 2 into n square. Okay. This will change into cot inverse of x, we can write tan inverse of 1 by x. Okay. Now in this, to change this value to reduce the infinite series, here we are simplifying this value. How? I'm dividing and multiply with 2. Okay, now 2 by, I'll add 1 and subtract 1 in denominator. Because when infinite series models are there, maximum we need to convert this term in the form of tan inverse x minus tan inverse y form only. Okay. 2 by 1 plus 4n square, we can write 2n whole square na 1 square. That's a plus b into a minus b. 2n plus 1 into 2n minus 1. So one more step we can write tan inverse of this numerator we can write in the form of 2n plus 1 minus of 2n minus 1. If you simplify, 2n to n cancel, 1 minus of minus plus 1. These models we discuss many questions while doing our general competitive classes also. Now tan inverse x minus tan inverse y formula is tan inverse of x minus y by 1 plus xy. So clearly this term is tan inverse of 2n plus 1 minus of tan inverse of 2n minus 1. Now summation from where to where, 1 to infinity, now that term will expand now. Now substituting n value from 1, 2, 3 up to infinity, we'll get total sum of the terms. If you substitute n value 1, tan inverse of 2 into 1, 2 plus 1, 3. Tan inverse of 2 into 1, 2 minus 1, 1. If n value 2 take, 2 into 2, 4 plus 1, 5. Minus 2 2s are 4, 4 minus 1, 3. Plus and so on. Last value, what you will get here, that is tan inverse of infinity. Except these all terms, except this term and the tan inverse infinity term, remaining all become G cancelled. Tan inverse of 1 means tan 1 at which angle? Pi by 4. Tan inverse of infinity, tan not definite value, pi by 2. So finally, sum of these infinite terms, pi by 2 means 90. 90 minus 45 is 45. That's why pi by 4 means which option is correct? Option C is the correct one. 23rd, it's important model. X is equal to sine inverse of sine 10 radians. Y is equal to cos inverse of cos 10 radians. Basically, 1 radian, if you take generally, 1 radian means nearly 56 degrees something approximately. Considered approximately 60 degrees means 10 radians means 600 degrees actually. Okay. Now x value, y value is given. We need to find y minus x. Now generally what they'll do, students, sin inverse of sine, they will cancel, they will have 10. That is wrong. We need to simplify this value. Now 600, if I assume, for example, it is generally 1 radian is 56 something will get 56 degrees. But for easy purpose, if you assume in case 10 radians is 1 radian is 60 degrees, total 10 radians means what? 600 degree. But the range here, what clearly, when sine inverse of sine x is there, x range must be from minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. Then only this will becomes what? X value. Okay. Now here 10 radians we need to reduce. 600 degrees means it will comes in which quadrant? Clearly it will come in third quadrant. That's why before simplifying this, third quadrant repeated, not 1 pi, it is a 3 pi. After writing 3 pi minus 10, then this angle comes into this range. Now we can simplify this. X value how much? 3 pi minus 10. 3 pi means how much? You can check. Pi is 180, 184, 3s are 540. 540 minus 10 radians, what I told? 600. 540 minus 600, how much? Minus 60. Minus 60 degrees clearly lies in this range only, now that's why. Similarly, coming to y. While doing cos inverse of cos x, when it is equal to 0, when x belongs to, the range is from 0 to pi only. 0 to pi. That's why now 0 to pi, when it will come, to simplify this. Here 600 degrees. Now this will come exactly, because sin inverse of sin x no issue, but here we never get negative angle. We have to get positive angle only, because there is no negative angle in this case. So clearly, when it will be satisfied, if you write into fourth quadrant what? Second round. 600 means clearly it will come in fourth quadrant will come. That is how this we can write 4 pi minus 10. Verify 4 pi 180 into 4. How much will get? 180 into 4, 720. 720 minus 10 radians, what I know? 600. 720 minus 600 is 120. Yes, 120 clearly it is there in this range. Okay. Now they're asking which one? Y minus x. Y is 4 pi minus 10 minus 3 pi minus or minus plus 10. 4 pi minus 3 pi what? Pi is the answer. That is option D is the correct one. 24. Directly can apply cos inverse x plus cos inverse y formula. Already we given in synopsis. Cos inverse x plus cos inverse y formula. You will get clearly x value. Okay. Next 25. 25 also easy only ma. So step by step process you can do easily. 25 what x square is cos 2 theta substitute. By substituting you will get easily value. Okay. Now these are simple questions I'm not doing. Now everyone remaining questions what I left those you solve. Thank you.